It should be on all
Hello,
chat.
hello.
Hi. My boyfriend Remy is here in the background, more for emotional support, to be honest.
Yep,
Boy, do we have a
I'm
lot to
just here.
discuss. What?
I said I'm just here.
Yeah, he's probably should be working on stuff in the background, but
Yeah.
it's been a long time since the daytime crowd has seen me at my normal scheduled time. Hello, good to see you. A lot has happened in the wake of the documentary coming out, Big Girls Wanted, Escaping Paradise. I sometimes forget I operate on like this assumption that like everybody knows what I'm talking about at all times, and that's just not the reality, you know. And it's been a minute since I've been live on my own platform. But mid last week, I was all over TikTok, and there's a lot to discuss, and I don't want to shy away from that, but I want to try to give as much context and explanation as possible because I know a lot of my supporters, y'all don't keep up with reaction channels. You don't keep up with like all the other stuff happening on all the other platforms. So I cannot expect you guys all to know all that, right? And I did not want to come back on my platform and like act like nothing happened. That felt really disingenuous to me. And so many things have happened that I don't even know if I'm going to remember to hit them all. But I want to just kind of give you guys a bit of an update about why I've been so quiet the past week, and everything that's going on. So I will be talking about some stuff that involves like heavier themes. I promise you, I'm not going to be getting graphic and anything, but certain terms might get thrown around. Like when I have to talk about the Amber of it all regarding CSAM, the fact that this entire documentary revolves around people who are victims of SA, things like that I have to be careful of because of YouTube's guidelines and all that. So just there is going to be some like serious conversation. My brother is going to be home in about an hour. He's getting home a little early today. So that's why there is also like in the title like Walmart pickup haul because I did a little pickup order of some stuff. But I want to just kind of talk everything out first. So obviously I think I'm a little nervous. So as my members know, on Friday I canceled my member stream. And I did that because one, I had said the week prior that the new expectation moving forward is I'm only guaranteeing 2 a month, but I'll do my best to meet it every week. And I really didn't want to do it this past week, but I realized that was going to be my first time going live after me speaking to Stefan directly and everything. And I didn't want the potential of me talking about anything being behind a paywall to come off a certain way. I didn't want that to be a barrier for people if they wanted to see what I was saying or doing directly after all of that. And that felt wrong. So that's ultimately, and also I was just not ready to talk yet, which I'll get into. I was just not in the right frame of mind. So starting, I guess it was Wednesday. I'll be honest, the exact dates of these are fuzzy for me. I have not seen any reactionary content. I haven't seen any of the clip playbacks. All of it. I'm going off my own memory here, so if they're not exact, I do apologize. I'm doing the best that I can on that front. Leading up to what I think was on Wednesday, I'm pretty sure it was Wednesday, Stefan and the Paradise people had really been like coming at me. That day in particular, he had posted a TikTok of a meme tagging me, and he was just constantly poking and prodding at me alongside all the shit that I've been dealing with Crow World and everything. And I was definitely at my wit's end about it, to be real. and just trying to navigate the situation without, you know, hurting people has also been something I'm trying to figure out as well. And I had been keeping up really heavily through stuff while still trying to like protect myself because I'm not trying to watch reaction shit about me. But I did catch some shit because I was spending a lot of time the week leading up to that, like watching Ziomara's lives and all of that. And so I had caught some things here and there in that regard, but you know, I was heavily involved in the conversation, and there had been a few times where I had went to like lurk in Stefan's live, and I don't do that shit with like a fake account. I don't. Stefan, by the way, is the guy that's going to be talked about and featured primarily in the documentary that's coming out. So lurking just means like sitting in the background, like you're just watching. Like there's a lot of people that lurk my lives. Like they don't interact in the chat. They might not even subscribe. They're just watching, right? So that's what I was doing on multiple occasions. But on TikTok, when you join a live, it says so and so joined, and so when they can see my name and they know who I am, they know I'm in there, right? And like I don't operate behind fake alt accounts on TikTok or YouTube or shit. Like I don't do that. The only anonymous accounts I have are on Reddit, and that's because Reddit is an anonymous forum, right? So leading up to that, I had a lot I wanted to say to him and would have wanted to have a conversation with him about, but I did not believe it would be possible to have any kind of productive conversation until that day I joined the live, and he did what he was doing. He was just, I mean, to his own admittance, like bullying me. And I finally said to him, because I was just fed up, and I just said, I mean, the real question is, was I even talking about you in terms of the trailer? And I watched it dawn on him for like the first time that like, oh, maybe this isn't all about me, you know? And I felt like there was an opportunity for a conversation. And so we had one. And that's clipped all over. I don't know how much. I don't know if someone clipped the whole thing and did it unedited. I would hope so, because from the like bits and headlines that I've caught, I've seen a lot of the picking and choosing of certain moments and things like that, but that's just what Grow Up does. So I hope that that's the one thing about TikTok lives that suck, is like there's no replay to see it like directly from the source if you weren't there, unedited. But I had a conversation with him where I thought I made it clear that I was like, we're not friends. I'm not here to like get a friendship out of this. I just want to have a conversation. He did directly apologize to me for bullying me, which I did not expect. And some people gave me shit for not apologizing back, which I purposefully didn't do because of my own reasons. And because ultimately I wasn't the one poking and prodding at him. And so I wanted that to stop. And I wish in hindsight, like what I know now, I wish I had seen how being as neutral as I was could have had a far more negative net impact than I was cognizant to. Because, and I'm going to get back and kind of readdress things, but there's just so much to cover here. Because after that happened, that night, we had a planned internet outage that was supposed to be back in the early morning. But for our internet, it didn't come up until like an hour before I was in Ziomara's live. And Zio is someone else affiliated with the documentary. And a bunch of craziness happened in that live. Trust me, we'll get there. in that time, I slept like a fuck ton. Like right before I joined Zio's Live, I posted some Instagram stories where like I didn't even see until a couple hours later. Just I hadn't even removed the crusties from my eyes. And I had like slept. I slept most of the night and all day. Like because as you guys had known, I was really struggling with sleep until like these past multiple days. I've actually been sleeping pretty good. Fucking finally. And I just want to say that I was like offline that whole time. So I found out some stuff like while I was actively talking with the other participants in Ziomara's live, like in the beginning part of that live, when I was more involved. And again, I'll get back and kind of go into more specifics in a minute, but ultimately by even before the end of that live, like when I dropped out of Zio's live, and I had some time to kind of, once I learned some new information and once kind of everything just hit me, I was like, I just need to sit back, shut up, and listen. And that's what I did. I didn't feel like there was any other course of action that was the right one. Because in initially talking with Stefan, what I wish I had realized is that first part of the conversation was really what I was there for. And in staying and continuing the conversation and going on, which we did talk about a wide variety of topics. I can't even go into all of it. We talked about a lot of different things. And there was just like different aspects regarding, and I had questions I wanted, just whether I believed him or not, I just was staying neutral. And I didn't think that through, like how that could come off or how that could impact other people. I really didn't. But I wanted to have that part of the conversation, and I wanted to ask those questions. But there was a point near the end where when they were talking to me, it took me a little while to catch on, but eventually I caught on to like, oh, they're like trying to talk me into a circle to like agree with them and like condone this. And I'm like, that's not what I'm here to do. So I kind of just walked that back, and eventually I was like, dude, it was so late by the time I got off. I was like, it's time for me to just like try to go like rest. And so, after Zio's live, I don't know if it was that night or the following night, I listened to one of the relatives of Shay, the girl who passed away. I listened to her family, like her family members live, and just I didn't interact until they directly asked about me being it, because again, you can see viewers on TikTok. And I just made it clear, like, I'm just here to like listen, like I'm not trying to insert I'm just trying to learn here, and I guess make space for that. And so I have a lot that I want to say, and I quite literally legally can't. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life behind the scenes, and in relation to this, that just sucks. And I think for me, when it got to the point where I agreed to talk to Stefan, I thought I made it very fucking clear where I stood, and it was very clear by the time I woke up and I got into Zio's live and I talked to Paola and I got an understanding of what was happening. He kind of took that conversation as like a green light to be able to speak for me, to be able to like say there's some kind of allyship there or something that never existed. And I was mortified because that clearly meant that either something I did or didn't do led to that. And like, I'm deeply upset at myself about that part of it. Because when I went back up, because I left Zio's live when Stefan came up, because we had our conversation and that was it. That's all I wanted. I didn't want to interact again. And I also wanted to take with seriousness, like the feedback I was given by Paola and others, and make sure that I move forward and my actions like reflect that. But as soon as I left, he came up and he accused Paola of bullying me. And I was like, absolutely fucking not. That's some bullshit right there. And so I did bring myself back up and I cut him off because he was speaking for me too. I was like, don't fucking speak for me. She was not bullying me. She was holding me accountable, which she has every right to because she's directly involved in this. And we're not friends. We're not allies. I don't know where the fuck you got that narrative from. I guess it was just because I was too nice. But I was just trying to be respectful. So, if you're thoroughly confused by this conversation, I do apologize. There's a lot that's going on outside of my platform that would be disingenuous of me not to address. So yeah, the gave him grace comment. Let's talk about that. I haven't been looking at the chat very much. I feel like you didn't give him permission to talk for you from what you said in that combo, in my opinion. That's how I felt. But clearly, you give an inch, they take a mile. Very that, right? The give him grace comment was specifically about everyone's involvement who lost Shay. My entire point there was that everyone who was close to Shay lost someone they felt close to. That was all I meant. That's it. I promise you that's all I meant. Yeah, that's all I meant. I just don't think we should be giving abusers grace. I get the instinct, like as a woman, we are told to always be kind to men for safety, but we need to break that. I think you have a valid point. My point was specifically about grief, not giving him grace about the accusations or anything else. I was specifically talking about grief. And I will sincerely apologize for the fact that my word choice led to that not being communicated in the way that I intended it to. Because that is what I meant. And I touched on it in the live, and I don't want to get too much into it now because I want the doc to come out first. But I learned a lot from the Cass situation. And that is all I was trying to say, is that everyone lost someone, and everyone who's lost someone deserves space for that grief. That was my only point. And I made a mistake in my past where I didn't leave room for that space, that space for that grief. And I didn't want to make that mistake again. I promise you that's all I meant. Like, that's all I meant. For every person that's immediately involved in this situation, whether, like, not even just, like, me being Dr. but the people that were close to Shay, the people that were close to Cass, the people that were directly involved in the Paradise House, like, this is their real fucking life, and I never meant to disrespect that. I never did. So I just don't understand why you needed to talk to him at all. Why did you think they need your opinion? Did they ask for it? When you say they, who are you referring to, Karma? What I was getting to earlier was when that conversation with Stefan, I wanted to talk about like the back and forth. That's what I was saying earlier. Like I stayed on too long and I carried on more conversation than was necessary beyond what I should have sat and asked myself in the moment prior to going up, like, why would I want to do this? Because I was asked that during the live, and I was like, that's a really good question, and I realized I hadn't thought that part through, you know? And, like, I fucked up there. You gave him attention when you told us you would never do that. That's a fair point. I was at my wit's end, and I felt at the time, I felt like, because up until that point, I had been trying to I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. I felt like all these other conversations were happening, and these different aspects and experiences were being handled on different platforms that I didn't want to associate myself with. But I felt like there was an opportunity for some of the insanity to die down if we could just have a respectful conversation. That's what I was thinking at the time. And that's why when it all like kind of came to a head, and then Xiomara's live happened, I was like, I just think at this point the best thing I can do is just take a step back. Do you think it's easier to see now that you're receiving criticism? Do you think it's easier to see now? See now what exactly? So the reason I felt like doing it publicly made more sense is because, like, if people found out I was talking to him privately, that could easily get twisted or manipulated. And, like, imagine if we had had a conversation like that privately and he was going around telling people XYZ and there was no one to see the conversation. I wouldn't trust him with a private conversation, I guess. Rosie, are you okay? Maybe you need a mental health break. You seem very stressed. Yeah, um I took a bit of a mental health break the past couple days. Um and I want to address very quickly, and then I want to move on because I think I have most of these people name blocked anyway. The Amber Lynn, Emily of it all. Xiomara had like a 5-hour long crazy live, and I was more involved in the beginning of it. And at some point when I was up there, she invited in Emily, and I was like, I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. I have nothing nice or respectful to say in her presence, and I want absolutely fucking nothing to do with Emily and Amber, especially after, forgot when it was, like a couple weeks ago, I fell down the rabbit hole of the whole Discord situation and how she handled it, and I want no part in it at all. and I want nothing to do with that. And I think the way Amber successfully bulldozed herself into that to make it all about her was indicative of exactly who she is. And I was pretty pissed how she just completely cut off Ashley Avocado and the conversation that they were having that was very important, and it never recovered after that point. And yeah, I want nothing to do with that. And that is why I removed myself. That's why I removed myself from every time Girl World tried to insert themselves into the conversation that they weren't invited to. So yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I have nothing to say to them, and I remember briefly, like, when she was just spouting bullshit, I was correcting that in the chat, but in terms of, like, a conversation like that, like, I'm good. So, yeah, that's really all I gotta say about that. I don't want to detract too far beyond that. So, I don't want this to devolve into, like, because the one thing for me that is very important is I do not want to get into, like, tit for tat or, like, beef with any of the women or anything like that. And I certainly don't want decisions that I'm making to cause more harms or problems. I really don't. I don't want that. So if my actions are having that impact, then, like, I have to adjust myself. Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah, I didn't want any part of that. I didn't want any part of the sensationalism. Aku, I started to respect you for staying away from panels before the documentary. You were the one to do that, but seeing you there just made you like everyone else. You're human, but it's disappointing. I think that's really valid. Honestly, Aku, I think that's really valid. When I think back on last week and I think back on just the chaos and, like, I guess in a way it's like I felt like everyone else was doing it and my voice wasn't being heard, and like I was just getting fucking bulldozed in a lot of ways, and for some reason felt like that part of it would help, and I think I was wrong. And I think it was short-sighted, and I think it was impulsive. And I'm confused on where I fully land on it at this point, because I feel like there was a couple good things that came out of that conversation, but I don't feel like they outweigh the net negative, I guess. Hey Jacob, I've stated this multiple times. I wasn't in the house. I was a part of the documentary, and you'll find out more when it comes out. I've talked a bit about it here and there, but there's a reason I'm involved, and you'll know more. It's actually this Wednesday. It's like 3 days away. Ultimately, I think I really did get, like, caught up. The documentary is called Big Girls Wanted Escaping Paradise. I talked about this briefly, but I think I found him on TikTok, yeah. And we got connected somehow on Discord. I don't know who added who. I really fucking don't. He messaged me first. We had one conversation, and then I never followed through with anything regarding that because after I learned more, I was just not interested, and then everything kind of spiraled thereafter. Like I think the following year. So, because I was in that Discord server for a while, but I wasn't like crazy active or anything. Like in terms of being a participant, but that was way back in like 2020, 2021. So. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not above criticism in this situation. I'm not. That's why I took a beat to collect myself. This was a misstep, hoping you stay away from engaging in that content. I agree, Jordan. I agree. But yeah. Will you continue in the future to go on the lives, even though it will give others content against you? I mean, specifically for Stefan, absolutely not. I would say probably not, but I don't want to put anything definitive there in case I do end up joining a live panel for a certain reason that I feel is a good idea. But again, that's something I'm going to have to take into heavy consideration because I don't want to make a misstep like that again. I don't want to take someone at face value and say things and not realize that, like, the severity of that. I'd rather you rage on Instagram and hear on YouTube about him than give him attention in a square on TikTok. It's understandable. Well, thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate that. But the thing is like, I thought you were blocked. I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing that. So what we're not about to do is take the situation and turn it into something else. No. Appreciate getting on live to address everything and apologize. That's not easy, and I think a lot of people would have pre-recorded a video addressing everything. Thank you, Rosie. Yeah, not a problem, Jordan. I think that's why I said, like, I think it's just important, first of all, that I'm not aware of any receipt video about me. With that, I don't watch Apathetic Facts. I know Apathetic Facts made a video about Zio. I saw Zio watch that, but I don't know about anything else. I think the best course of action is to let the women impacted by the house share their stories while you focus on the next chapter of your life. Yeah. I don't want to speak for anyone. So you're not going to address the Rita of it all? I had no idea, like I said when I spoke to Paola, I had no idea that Rita had any accusations. None. I was blown away. Like I said in the first live, my only knowledge of her was that she was very well respected in communities that I used to be a part in. She and I had tons of mutual friends. Everyone that I knew of her, that knew her, only had good things to say about her. I was floored to learn that. I'm upset, and that's kind of that's the part where, like, I was like, okay, I really just gotta shut up. Like, clearly, I've got some knowledge gaps here. Clearly, like, I just accidentally put myself in this really shitty situation when I just thought she was sticking up for me. I did not have that information. I didn't know. I didn't know. And I'm mortified. I could respect that you're able to acknowledge when you need to take a step back. Yeah, like at that point, that's when I was like, oh, I don't know what the fuck else to do. Like, I just need to take a step back and shut up. And I wanted to take a beat before I came onto my platform because I wanted to be able to talk like this. I wanted to not center my feelings in these parts of the conversations. I wanted to just kind of talk a bit about what happened. Guys, because I'm not purposefully withholding anything. Like, there's literally so much conversations happen over the course of those two lives. There's no way on God's green earth I could summarize all of it. But no, when it came to the Rita part, I was fucking mortified. I learned about that on the live with y'all. I didn't read the message Paula sent me. Like I said, I had been sleeping all day and I had just gotten my internet back up and kind of like came to everything at that point. My poor brother, like, the internet was supposed to have been up at 10 o'clock, but I was sleeping and I just zonked out and God bless my family, they let me sleep because like my mom and dad texted me. I was out. And then when my brother finally just like knocked on my door and I woke up to that, was on the phone with tech support for like about an hour, like 50-ish minutes. And yeah. It's probably best for your reputation to not address anything. Sometimes by addressing rumors, you just bring negative attention on yourself. You know, Lamb, I get that. Like, a lot of social media people hold that true. Like, when they get into controversy, they just ignore it. I'm not that person. If I fucked up, then I'll say that. Because I think it's like, if I were to come on here and not talk about it, a ton of you would have no idea that any of that even happened. That's not what happened, baby cakes. That's not what happened. And I'm not reopening my trauma like that for y'all, but that's a distortion of reality. Hey Holly, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey beautiful, so happy I caught the live. Is everything okay? I've been working like crazy and you seem upset. Did I miss something important here for you, girl? I appreciate you, Holly. This is a more serious conversation happening right now. I'm just holding it with the seriousness it deserves, I guess. Yeah, absolutely. No, people are severely, that's the other thing behind the scenes that I've been dealing with and struggling with is how much my prior adult content is being memed and shared and used without my consent on all platforms, because some of the screenshots are not inherently NSFW, and that I just wish that all of these people who are giving these victims the respect they deserve would just hold a modicum of respect for my trauma. That's all. My trauma isn't because of Stefan. but it's because of predators. And I just wish that would stop. Because there's enough material to hate me on, to hate on me with. You don't have to do that.
I'm here, babe.
Hold on, I need to recenter myself.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to get all like that today. Thank you, Ramona, for the super chat. I'm glad you're actually not doing the knee-jerk reactions you are prone to and showing you continue to mature. I've wanted that to be a faster process. People don't know the younger you and how much. Thank you, Dad. I think you're still typing, but thank you. Sometimes being the quiet one, not saying anything is the smartest move. Don't give them any more ammo, please. We get you regret this now, but please respect yourself and don't talk about it. Yep. How much you've grown and improved. I really appreciate that, Dad. Thank you.
I want to piggyback off of what your dad said about how much you've grown and improved. Just in the short time I've known you, you definitely changed for the better. I feel, and I know you've been working on yourself a lot, and I see it. I notice it for sure, and I just want to say that I'm proud of you for how strong and resilient you are. It's something I wish I had for myself, but yeah, I just wanted to say that. Yeah, just like the chat is saying, give yourself some grace.
Thank you, Treason. Can we all just agree Stefan is gross and the LCU is gross? Okay? Okay. Well, honestly, Aku. Honestly, sorry. I actually needed that laugh. Thank you. How is Remy handling all this? Holy shit, a lot of craziness of the men in your life. Right, for real. Honestly, he's just...
I can answer.
Go for it, babe. Yeah, sorry, I won't speak for you.
It's okay. I've just been staying out of it, and it's not my circus, not my monkey, but
yeah.
I'm here for support. I'm here to support Rosie, and that is what I feel my role is here. So.
Yeah, Remy, he was very quiet because obviously he's not involved. I opened the live by saying he was here and that he's just kind of he's just here for emotional support. Hey, Freya.
I've been quiet, but I've been playing Minecraft. I've been having fun. So.
And he just restarted Minecraft. Yeah, LCU equals moldy hot dog water content. Yeah, I can hear Remy screaming. I'm not panicking in the back of his mind. Remy's a good boyfriend. He's always there for you. Truly, you guys. What's your guys' couple's name? Because it would be Romy or Remzi. Remzi's cutesy. Remzi is cutesy.
Remsie, I guess.
Yeah, Remzi, Remsie. Holly, hello. Your two prayers are very much here for you. Thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. Oh, Rumi. Remzi is adorable. Remzi's the vibe. If we're gonna have a ship name, Remzi's the vibe.
I like Remzi. I like Remzi.
Okay, I think at this point I do want to transition out of the seriousness. That's kind of how I do it when I adjust these things in lives. Is I adjust it at the top.
Okay.
You're right. I don't want to stay in it. I don't want to harp on it. I don't want to continue the mistake of centering myself on that end. So there is one thing I do want to. Sorry, what?
Oh. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, there is one thing I saw. One thing I do want to address because what I saw, it looked like they purposefully took it out of context. Because I did say that over here on the YouTube channel, this is the Rosie Show, I am the dictator. What was it? I said a few other things. But I was saying that because I was explaining how in these conversations, the ones I was having over there, I was not making it about me. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to keep it off my channel, is because I feel like my channel is inherently me talking about me, making things about me because it's me. You know? And so, that's the point I was making, because I'm the final say over here on this channel, right? And this is, I feel like my YouTube is a reflection of myself. I didn't panel with so Foxy and Fupa were in Zio's stream. They were not on the LCU channel. I don't particularly like Fupa, but I don't have any specific beef with her. And I don't have, and I actually learned quite a bit about Foxy. But ultimately, I mean, I talked to Stefan, and I don't fucking like him. So for me, it was just more like I'm having conversations with people, right? But no, I did not go. I'm not going on because someone started a rumor while I was sleeping that I was going to be on the LCU. And I was like, I never fucking said that. That's never going to happen. So.
Can we talk about this awesome castle that I'm building in Minecraft right now?
Tell me about this awesome castle, baby.
Well, I'm in creative mode, and I literally just create a new world and jump right in. And I saw a mountain, and I'm making tunnels through the mountain.
Hell yeah, babe.
Balconies, and there's a bridge, and there's a tower.
Hell yeah.
I'm putting in some hard work over here, baby.
You know, hell yeah, babe. Hell yeah. We have to face and live with the consequences of our choices, but from that, we learn from those things and come out the other side with lessons learned. Then it was for naught, sis. Thanks, Dad. Yeah. They made you the main point and main character because it drives drama, whether you like it or not. It's just a learning curve for you as well. People will listen if there's something to gain. Well, thank you, Lamb. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. Everybody has different viewing experiences. Oh, thank you, Treason. Yeah, I've had this top forever. Let's see, because if this defrosts in time, ooh, this might defrost in time. So it's going well. I think I might make some rice with sausage and veggies. But I'm gonna wait till after my brother gets home. What time is it? My brother will be home in roughly 20-ish minutes. When my brother gets home, I'm gonna turn off my mic and camera for a minute. So yeah, I definitely, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm above criticism for how I moved. I just think it's important that, because it was after I dropped out of Zio's panel, was I held a firm boundary, when it came to anything about Girl Mode was trying so hard to insert themselves. It was obnoxious. Oh, but they just couldn't understand that it wasn't about them or their hatred for me. And they kept trying to make it about that and then blaming me for making it about that, which, oh my god, whatever. But when it came to yeah, there's a lot I want to say that I can't yet, but I don't want to say or do anything that will cause, because I was talking about making a video and uploading it. I'm not doing that anymore. I had some ideas and things earlier on that I thought I would want to do, and I've just completely backed out on all of those because I feel like what this situation has taught me is just how much certain aspects of how I'm treated online, all of these things, how these impact other people's lives and stories. And I want to negate and minimize that negative impact as much as possible. And I have to make sure that I know what actions I need to do to maintain that are. And then once I know what those are, know how to maintain them. These are peanut butter pretzels. So, yeah, that's just my thoughts. Oh, that's a great question. Am I still excited for the documentary? So, obviously, the day I found out, I was pretty jazzed, right? I was pretty high in spirits. I also was just having a high energy period of life at that point. Not that I'm jazzed water bottle, but you're ridiculous.
Oh, by the way, I'm just gonna butt in real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much for the weather update. Love you.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh my god. So, yeah. So, because I think truly a big part of which holy shit, this project that I've been a part of and waiting around for literally 2 years is finally coming to fruition. Holy shit, this is crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna be on TV. All those things, right? This is crazy. And then it was about 2 days after where the reality hit me like a fucking Mack truck. Oh, Karma gifted memberships? Thank you so much, Karma. Oh, thank you. Can someone tell me how many? It doesn't freaking tell me. I just want to thank them. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, a coup. Mountain got one too? Hell yeah. No worries, Blonde. I gifted 5. Thank you so much for gifting 5 members, Karma. Seriously. I really appreciate it. Just a general heads up, mods, if someone gifts, if you could just put their username gifted X amount in the chat, that's the only way I'll know when people gift memberships, because YouTube be stupid. But yeah, so it hit me like a fucking Mack truck, and I'm not talking I don't even remember the all the hate fucking blurs together. I don't know, but it was specifically as I was talking about things and memories kind of started coming back, and I started remembering some of the things I talked about, and then I just be going, holy shit, this is on national television. And it just kind of hit me all at once. I don't know if excited is the right word. I am anxious to see it, both for good and bad anxiety. I'm excited for the wait to be over just to fucking know what I said, to be in all honesty. I don't know if I can answer that because the NDA is Jordan. I don't know if I can answer that. That's a production question, technically. So I'm going to just not answer it on the side of caution. I could be overthinking it, but it wasn't like super crazy. Yeah. I just don't want to. I don't know. I already been doing too much, so I should just shut up. And it's just moving forward to err on the side of the caution. So I'm probably not going to go live at all on Wednesday because I'm going to need to watch it, and then I'm going to need to process it, and then I'm going to have to deal with whatever the fallout of this looks like, guys. None of us know. Literally none of us know. So maybe I'll go live on Thursday. Maybe you won't see me for a hot minute. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a seat back and I'll do a pre-recorded video and upload that. I don't know. So. Yeah, I can't do a live react. Copyright. You are such a lovely and emotionally intelligent human. I'm happy you exist. Last unicorn, that's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, going live is probably not the move. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Look, in all reality, are you neutral about Stefan and his actions? No, I'm not neutral. He's not my friend. I don't fuck with him. I think that he's a bad person. I think that he's done too much in his past, and I'm not interested in having anyone like that in my circle, and I'm not interested in sticking my neck out for anyone who has the pattern of behavior that he does. But I also don't want to get into fucking internet beef with him. I want to just leave it be. That's it. I had a conversation with him. Charmingly awkward. I would recommend starting this live from the beginning. I just went over all that. Hello, Karma. Thank you so much for the super chat. You can handle whatever, or super chat. You can handle whatever happens. You have so many people that adore you. Thank you so much, Karma. I appreciate that a lot. I really appreciate your guys' support. Seriously. I don't want to cause harm. I really don't. So. Got to the part where Dean isn't a good boyfriend in Gilmore Girls. Oh, Lord. Which part? Oh, Clara, thank you so much for sending a gift, Clara. I appreciate you for telling me that, Aku. I'm not sure, Dad. We can talk about that offline, though. Thank you, Island Goth Girl. Yeah, I know that I sat on that couch and I bore my soul out. And I did it with an intent to help. That's all I know. That was on Friday, Kelly, when I made that post. I did address that in the beginning of this live. So I would recommend, if you want to see me fully talk about that, I would definitely recommend scrolling all the way back and watching it. But since you're here, and you're one of my members, I'll tell you directly. I updated my membership policy. There's a minimum 2 guaranteed lives per month. I'm shooting to do every Friday at 6 p.m. Some weeks I may cancel. I did not want to cancel this past week. I really needed to. It was in my best interest, and it was in the best interest of other stuff that was going on outside of me. I did not want the first time for me to come live after a lot of stuff that happened to be behind a paywall. I just felt like that wasn't appropriate. So, but I did expand more on that earlier. So,
I am back.
hello, darling.
I'm making some food. I'm making chicken nuggets with mashed potatoes and green bean.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Dinner of champions.
Yes.
No problem. I'm not on the good side with you right now after this whole TikTok drama, but I can see you regret it a lot, and giving some grace to you and being friendly seems like the humane thing to do. I appreciate that. Not the chicken nuggies. Yeah. So no, I completely get that, Aku. Yeah. I think people that are pissed off with me have a right to their feelings about it and what the actions that I took. Absolutely. Like, look, I can have my reasons 6 ways to Sunday, but it doesn't change how it impacted some people. You know? And for me, that's the thing, like, I can admit when I'm wrong. I just won't admit that I'm wrong if I know I'm right? So, in this situation, I did not think it through all the way. I did not consider things that were important to consider. So that means that clearly I was short-sighted and impulsive and have room to reflect. So that's how I feel about that. Oh, hold on. I need to keep an eye out for my brother's text. 1 second. Okay, we're back. No. Guys, I'm going to have to text my brother a couple times. So just, like, bear with me. I might have to swipe out on my live a couple times. But we called that fucker out.
Did you hear me, babe?
What'd you say, babe?
I said we live, we laugh, we learn.
Hey. Yeah, guys, when you see me do that, it does that when I text messages. So
What?
I don't think you saw what I did.
No, I didn't.
I just wiggled my eyebrows at you and it made me laugh. I don't know.
Oh. Well, guess what?
What?
You look cute today.
Thank you.
And I love you.
I love you too. So motivational sayings affect you? I feel nothing. I think they're talking to someone else. I mean, I think some hit me harder than others, but yeah, I do like affirmations for sure. So yeah, I think our pool is fixed. The issue was we didn't have the right kind of it's called like an algicide. Yeah, I'm just not talking about any future plans of me and Remy visiting in person because bitches be crazy. That's what, if there's anything I learned from the Texas trip, is that bitches be crazy.
Comes down to.
What?
That's basically what it comes down to. Yeah.
He hasn't texted me back yet. That's weird. Maybe he's picking stuff up too. Like he's not just parking.
Or maybe he's driving. Maybe he's driving.
Oh man. True, that's facts. Protect your peace. Thank you. Yeah. What do you mean by that, Gothic Witch? That was freaking bananas and so scary. Yeah. And y'all don't even know everything. Hello. Oh my gosh, I know you told me your name a long time ago. Hello. I'm sorry, I don't remember what it is. But hello. Good to see you. Angie. Hello, Angie. Yep. Oh, mamma mia. Babe.
Mamma mia.
You know what I need to do tomorrow? Is I need to set an agenda.
What do you need to do?
And I need to tackle my bedroom tomorrow.
I will hold
with
you accountable.
gusto and firm follow through. Help me with the second part. Oh, hold on. Hi. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, we should be good. But thank you, Angie. Yeah, I love this top.
I'm gonna go get my food.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Yeah, exactly, goth girl. Man, y'all can't wait more than like 5 seconds. I swear, I'm gone for 30 seconds and the view's cut in half. I'm like, damn. Yeah, no, I'm back, guys. Hello. Just adjusting my top, don't mind me. I'm trying to be all salacious and shit. You know, believe it or not, sometimes with me, it changed after I did my little stint with intermittent fasting back in like 2018, 2017. I'm not speaking for the victims of any. I'm not on anything. Winter. I'm not speaking for them. It's a clean paper plate. I don't know why it affects you so much. I left it on the counter because I didn't use it. It's my counter. Okay. Shit, I didn't even know. Joy isn't everything is an ironic username. Fucking real, Jacob. The rest of your nonsense, I don't know. Take it to your therapist, I guess. I had somebody ask me about these a while back, and I didn't want to eat one then, but all I've had today besides this bowl is 3 almonds. I wish I was joking. But as I was saying, sometimes under extreme stress, I have an opposite reaction. Like, I used to always default to overeating, obviously. But depending on certain situations and what's triggering me and what's going on, sometimes I have the opposite issue now. And I've been dealing with that a lot for about a week now. But These little shits are a godsend. I love these. I can always count on these when I'm struggling with all that. This is the sour version, which I didn't think I'd like. I genuinely fuck with these. It's like a white almond bark, I think. There's some kind of something. Hold on. Is it the carnauba? Carnauba? I can't fucking say it. CARNAUBA wax. It's not chocolate. It's weird. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's not white chocolate, but it's the same texture as white chocolate. It's fascinating. But this is a sour protein bar that tastes like peach rings. It smells like peach. Like, it's so fucking
Sounds
good. It's crazy.
Sounds fascinating.
Because it's kind of like a marshmallow, too. Let me take a bite. It's magic. Oh, it's good, yeah. CBT is also cognitive behavioral therapy. I might cook. I haven't decided. Really depends. But my brother is... I'm waiting till after the pickup haul gets here. I think this one is better than the green apple. I just finished the world's best strawberry milkshake. Ooh, where's the world's best strawberry milkshake? I don't think I've tried any Korean makeup. I'd love to. I've seen lots of really cool stuff, and I love like a slightly enhanced makeup look, or like your skin but better, and I feel like Korean beauty does a great job with that. I've heard through the grapevine you were looking for me. I mean, good to see you, Light Pink Mommy. I don't remember saying that. I feel like if I really had wanted to reach out to you, I could have emailed you. I'm glad you're here. I don't remember specifically what that's in reference to. I don't think I said that, did I? Hello? Well, thank you. Thank you, Blonde. Whataburger. Oh, Whataburger has that good of a strawberry milkshake? Unbeknownst to shockingly, I never tried a Whataburger milkshake. I wanted to try the Dr. Pepper
that
float.
was a missed opportunity.
We were supposed to. Because I told you about the Dr. Pepper float. Because listen.
Yeah.
I fucking love Whataburger, dog. Fucking loved Whataburger. Them fucking chicken ranch wraps had me in a chokehold. Hey, Monica. Chokehold. Oh, you haven't? Well, I hope you're okay. Ooh, Thai peanut noodle dish does sound good.
I want to listen to that song now.
I'm very confused by this exchange light pink, but okay. I won't be there. I'll tell you. Yeah, Chick-fil-A does have a good cookies and cream milkshake. Oh, and their seasonal peach one is amazing. But yeah, Chick-fil-A is that's a whole thing. No, I used to really not be big into milkshakes. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I like just as much as milkshakes?
What's that?
Smoothies.
Ooh. Yeah, smoothies are
I've
dope.
been making some pretty good protein smoothies lately.
Hell yeah.
It's been helping me with eating.
Yeah. You've been killing it, babe.
Thank you. Who of you?
Thanks, honey. Lamb. I hope my brother's okay. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just taking longer than it normally does. By the way, shout out to my mods for working overtime today. I was there when you made your strawberry vinegar dressing, so I know you have a blender. I do, yeah. I only have, well, that's actually not true. We do, oh, there he is. We do have a Vitamix, but it's very heavy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my camera and mute myself for a minute. Yeah, I am, baby cakes. We had a serious conversation going on. I need to address something real quick, and I'll be right back. Hey, sorry about that. My brother's still finishing up. Too much drama, man. Got your man to cheer you up. Hell yeah, baby cakes.
That's what I'm here for.
Roxy love. I bet that's very rewarding. You can just set it down that stuff in front of me.
I was trying to talk to the chat while Rosie was muted, and I was just asking, like, you know, how have y'all been? You know, it's a scoop. What's good?
You want me to? I'll get that. I'll get the door. You're good. Thank you so much for all your help. I really appreciate you, Levi. Do you need anything from me?
That's the heads up. I will be live streaming.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking of cooking up some chicken apple sausages for myself, and I think I'm gonna make a batch of rice. Do you want anything specific defrosted or anything? No, you're good? Okay. Have a good night. No problem. Thank you for your help. Oh, and my light just died. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nicotine! Hello, love. Good to see you. Long time no talk, girl. Hold on, my light died. Give me a second. Okay. So, right in front of me is like the main splurge of this whole trip. Because I got myself some cool drinks. For the mini fridge for the summer. Da-da-da! So when I was originally making my cart, there was a tropical 7-Up that was on sale, and then when I went to actually do the purchase today, it was no longer on sale. So I was like, well, if I'm paying the same fucking price, I want to try the Sprite Zero Sugar Chill Mango Citrus. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And then the other cool drink I got was Zero Sugar Dr. Pepper and cream soda. I almost got strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper instead, but honestly, I remember that being like hella fucking sweet. So I was like, you know, actually we won't. So let's do a haul because there's a lot of frozen stuff. So, and it's pretty hot out there, so I can feel this is already starting to defrost a bit. So I got multiple frozen things. I think I got more than one of these. This is just a staple item I like to keep in the freezer. I always like to add a little more cheese to this because I feel like it's really watery without. I like to add ranch powder and or salt. Or just I'm really excited to try the seasoning my friend gave me. That seasoning salt. I'm excited to use that on this. I got another bag of edamame for cheapsies. I got a bag of my brother's favorite chicken nuggets for us to share because our supply's on zero. So I was like, let me get a bag to help with that. And then these off-brand Hot Pockets are cheap and pretty good. And I need, like, especially with the amount of stress I have going on in my life, I was like, I just need to get some shit that I can just grab and go for when I'm dealing with that stuff and I don't want to deal with, like, cooking. And, like, we still have a few of the pretzel dogs left. But, like, and all the fucking pizza rolls. But I also just wanted to get, like, a different variety of options so I'm not eating, like, the same thing multiple times on days like that. Let me see. I'm just gonna... Father, what the fuck? I I don't even need to know the context. Delete that. Not even respectfully, Dad. What the fuck? I'm being careful. I know, I'm aware. No, I did read that comment. I don't want that. I don't want the other reactor getting airtime in my chat. I deleted it, but I did see it. So no, I appreciate it. I did see that. So I just don't want to give those people attention or credence. I'm so good. You know, like the reaction channels part of the conversation. That's the thing, is I'm scared because he might know what that means, and that's worse. Father, you're embarrassing me. So, them Hot Pocket slap. I agree. I really like them. I just went ahead and took them out of the boxes just for some more room. Okay. Oh, shit. I'll get that in a minute. Okay, so we got... Oh my god, Dad! Wait, were you talking about the Goonies? Is it like the movie? Oh, Dad. I'll have to text you later what that word you said means. Dad? Dad, go to urbandictionary.com, put Gooner in the fucking search bar, and then get back to me. This is worse than the fucking queef debacle with my mom. This is so much worse. So much worse.
Oh, man.
I can't. Dad. Internet is changing the language again on you, Daddy. Yep. Yeah, just I'm stressed. Dad, listen, I don't need more reasons for my blood pressure to rise right now. Okay, so I ordered 2 pounds of carrots, okay? And they were like, we're out of this carrot. So we replaced it with this one, which meant 5 pounds of carrots, which they're not too thin, but they're not like super thick like some, but they're long as a motherfucker. These will be a bitch to peel. They're always out of something, yeah. So, we got a fuckload of carrots. Oh, yeah. I said, this bag's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I don't know why. Oh, I think because the last time I got these was at fucking Sam's Club. Yeah, that's why, Rosie. Of course they're not the same. Anyway, I was just craving these. You just see salt, sweet potato chips. And then this was one of the switch outs. I got like the Walmart Italian ground pork sausage. And they replaced it with a Jimmy Dean's version. It looks like I didn't know Jimmy Dean's made an Italian sausage. Ooh. Doritos just came out with garlic parm chips. Holy crap. I need to try those.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Well, shit, color me old. Dad. Carrot soup. Well, no, I mean, I have a recipe for them, but I always roast them. I'm not much into carrots like that. Got some cream cheese for the fridge. And then We got a thing of creme because I have some different recipes and stuff. And also, cream has just like a much longer shelf life than milk. So honestly, buying cream not only to cook with, but like if I want to use milk, if I want to use something with milk, I can just cut the cream with a little water. Same thing, at least in my opinion. And then to add to the air fryer foods, I got some corn dogs.
Plastic.
I like this brand a lot. I need to try the Walmart brand again to remember my opinion. Oh, you're good. I forgot to acknowledge your question, Hound. I think you asked me about interview pre-life, like pre-faith-based life. So I did the We're All Insane podcast, which gives a lot of backstory to my history. Dad, stop. But hold on. I wanna get some of this stuff in the freezer real quick. I also got a bag of salmon from Walmart. We live, we laugh, we love. Yeah, I haven't gotten the mini ones in forever. I should maybe try that. Like try those in the air fryer and see how I like them. Cause I love me a mini corn dog moment from Buffalo Wild Wings. What is that, honey?
Oh, I was just gonna say I loved the mini corn dogs when I was a kid. That was one of my favorites.
Looks like I got a lot of frozen veg right here. I think this is the rest of the freezer stuff. So I'm gonna go out to the freezer here in a second. So yeah, I got 3 bags of frozen green beans and 1 more bag of the cheesy brock. So let me go. Let me go deal with all this real quick. There's still a few things left for the haul portion, but of this conversation. Oh, you know what? Those tortillas in my freezer are in fact not tortillas. They are in fact my mom's pizza crusts. Hadoy.
Oh, nice.
I mean, yeah, well, I love that we have more pizza crusts from her. But I was just looking at that and I was like, wait a minute. And she freaking labeled them and I still missed it. Okay.
Take Rosie to HEB. I surprisingly haven't gone to HEB. Like I think I remember going there like once or twice in my lifetime. But I definitely want to change that because I hear HEB is a lot like Publix, and I love Publix. So
I could have sworn you said you had never been.
To HEB?
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Oh, well, I think looking back, I think I went like once, but I don't remember it at all.
Gotcha. Okay. Then I must have misspoke on that prior because I could have swore that's what you told me. But.
Oh.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Oh, hello. Got my camera all fucked up. Oh, hey. At least my floor's clean.
I know nicotine. I know. I need to change that. I am fully aware.
He was pretty exclusively set to Tom Thumb until very recently.
I have stopped shopping at Tom Thumb. And instead, I have been going to Aldi because Aldi is amazing.
I taught him the magic of the Aldi.
That you did. I really liked Publix deli. They make really good sandwiches.
Yeah, they really do. So we got sweet taters. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah.
You should go to Aldi. It's fun. Okay. So then, what kind of inspired me to even want to do this grocery haul? These bad boys.
The essential.
It's chill. You wanna know what's got me in a chokehold? Wild Berry Skittles water packets. That shit's got me in a chokehold. I'm so excited to rip into these bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
After the live, I'm gonna have to jam out to some sleep token because.
Hell yeah. Can we do that together? When's the last time we've had a fucking jam out, babe? It's been too long.
We need to do that for sure.
You know what? And I turned my boyfriend onto them sweet potato chips for Aldi's because those motherfucker shits are fire.
They're pretty good, yeah. I like them.
They're the bomb.com.net.org. Truly. Also, I did get a couple of these off-brand chicken noodle soups. Or not noodle, cream of chicken soup, excuse me. Oh, gotcha, Lexi. Yeah, I'm pretty, I hate the Starburst ones. I think they're gross. These fucking fire. The Jolly Rancher ones I thought were a little watery, which I get it. Flavored water, haha, but these are not watery to me. These taste like fucking Skittles, dog. I love these. In case you can tell. And then I got some more applesauce. Because I was nibbling a little bit on my brother's applesauce and I wanted to replenish one. These mother effer shits officially added to the lexicon. Hell yeah, dog. Oh, that's right. I guess they refunded me one. Because they were... So there was this brand of ground turkey that was only like $1.98 a pound. And... Okay, this is refrigerated. And I guess that was sold out. So they refunded one of them, and then they got me a replacement for one, but this was like double the price. Kind of annoying. But I do want to test if ground turkey hurts my tummy. Because I have been famously stated to say that when I was a kid, ground turkey would tear my stomach up. Yeah, I get that. I get that, Amanda. Like, and that's the thing. It's like not everybody can do the artificial sugars and stuff. Me, give it to me on tap. But but yeah. So these, like when we would try to eat like ground turkey, when my mom would cook with ground turkey, like the way the guts would bubble, inappropriate to talk about on the internet. I'm just saying. So I really want to see if my stomach still reacts that way, because if not, this is still half the price of ground beef. Don't get me started on the price of ground beef. I won't stop.
It's insane.
I've ranted to my
groceries, not just ground beef, but just groceries overall. Like the prices are.
What do you mean 2 pounds of ground chuck is the same price as a pound of ribeye? What do you mean? Sorry, I'm still mad about it. I'm pissed. So, Beef prices are pissing me off. Yeah, Dad, that's what I'm saying. I think I got that from you. So I just want to try it, and like, if my stomach can't handle it, then I won't do it again, but can you describe how you manage household tasks such as cleaning and laundry as someone with chronic pain? I have an appointment at weeks at a pain clinic, and some days I can't get chores done. Yeah, I really struggle with that, dude. Thank you for the question, Pumpkin. Also, a couple of things I've done to accommodate myself is someone gifted me a rolling like laundry cart that's on wheels. That has made doing laundry extraordinarily less difficult for me. Also, having a grabber, one of those like pinchy things, helps me with picking like clothes up off the floor or doing things like that, and saves from additional bending a lot. That can trigger issues either in my back or just in general, or just the general like wear and tear of moving around. Obviously, when I'm in my kitchen, I have a chair that I sit in when I cook, when I do dishes, things like that. Thank you for being here, Nicotine. I hope you have a good night. Another big piece of advice that I live by and that I give is that, you need to give yourself time. It's okay to be slow. It's okay to take 3 days to do 3 loads of laundry if that's what you need to do. Like, that's your business, right? And so if you have to work in, like, you're going to the kitchen to make food, so that's when you're going to swap laundry and set the timer to make sure you don't leave clothes in the washer. Kind of know where your limits are at, and then some days just be okay with the fact that that's not your day to clean or to do the laundry or what have you. I have certain limits and things. It's really hard, like, when you don't have someone. I think there's something wrong with relying on things, Amanda. I think that if you are able to give yourself more comfortability and less stress, then you're able to heal faster in some cases. Like you said, you're in a cast, heal faster, or be less miserable while doing those things. I mean, I spent a lot of my life just like grinding through and like pushing through on sheer willpower, and it didn't do me a load of good. That's for damn sure. So
yeah, I feel like I have to. I'm learning the same lesson,
Yeah.
Just learning how to slow down and be more patient with myself. I mean, I have different problems, but that's something that I also am working on myself.
Yes, absolutely. So, for me, like, I'm really happy to say that through all of this, I haven't had a pain flare. Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Like, I'm so grateful for that. That doesn't mean I'm pain free. I'm always in pain, but like, there are different kinds of pain, and I don't talk about those as frequently because the pain flares they're life stopping. They halt everything. They affect everything. And the fact that I went through so much stress recently and I didn't have one, I think has a lot to do with how I've been accommodating myself and taking care of myself, like, behind the scenes. So
you've been doing great.
thank you, baby.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, baby. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I use the The grabber I use to like help pick up stuff off the floor, pretty much. Like, or if I guess I was like alone and really needed to get someplace high up, I would use a grabber for that. Or like if I'm like cleaning my room and stuff, and it helps mitigate, because a lot of the pain for me is like in the getting up and down a lot and like bending and stuff and like those kinds of things. And so those tools help me with that. And I mean, I'm of the opinion that things like grabbers and stuff like that can be widely helpful for like a lot of different reasons and ailments, like temporary or otherwise. Hell, I think if you're super short, having a grabber is a good idea just to reach it, you know? But yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. Exactly. Yeah. All right. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna end live or am I gonna cook? I don't know what I want to do.
Up to you. You want to keep going, or?
The pool wasn't ready until yesterday, and I wanted to get in the pool, and I just wasn't able to yesterday. But yeah, babe. Tomorrow is bedroom and pool day for me. That's the agenda.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Please cook or what? I was like, cook or get off alive. Is what I was saying. I should go grab my computer charger.
What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, see, like honest to God, like I haven't eaten a meal today. I had 3 almonds and a protein bar and however many pretzels I ate. That's like all I've eaten today. So I really should actually eat real food. So
That's valid. Yeah.
yeah, everyone's like cook. Friends, go hit the like button for our girl. Thank you so much, Teakwood. I tried to grab a pen for like 2 or 3 days, and it made me extremely want to unsubscribe from my Oxygen subscription. So I was very upset about that because I really wanted gabapentin to work for me. Teakwood! Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Do whatever you want to do. Because like theoretically, I mean, I'm gonna have to cook either way because I need to eat. So may as fucking well. I'm doing something really simple. I'm thinking about just making some cheddar broccoli. I want to fry up all 4 of the chicken apple sausages that were in my freezer, and then I'm gonna make some rice, and like that's dinner.
Okay.
You know, nothing crazy. Maybe if I'm feeling frisky, I'll make a little fruit compote situation. I don't know. A lot of pain meds aren't the best for your mentals.
Now the question is, do you want to do that while live, or do you want to do that like separately?
I'm cool with being live. How are you feeling, baby?
I'm good. I'm over here playing Minecraft.
Hell yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna cook. We're gonna chit chat with y'all, my boyfriend. We're gonna just the vibes. The vibes are vibing. We address the top of the live. Are you good? What? What are you laughing at me for?
It's nothing you did. So I was building a Minecraft, and I made like this deep hole in a mountain.
Oh boy.
And it like vertical.
Yeah.
And a pig just out of nowhere just decided to fall down the hole, and it died right in front of me.
In the arms of an angel, fly away from here.
In the arms of an angel.
Sorry, I had to. Anyway, am I crazy? I feel like I'm hearing something. Oh shit! Something I'm supposed to grab. Okay, Rosie, pause. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, I did hear something. What's up, Levi? Okay, y'all can look at my toaster. I'm gonna go grab a couple stuff. Let me just grab the food. They can see you if you reach over the toaster.
Minecraft is fun. I love playing Minecraft. I just started like playing Minecraft again recently. It has been years since I played. Remy needs a channel. I play PC.
Hey guys, sorry, my brother needs to eat and I want to keep him off camera, so sorry about the angle. Oh, that toaster needs to get cleaned. Sorry. Yikes. Remy does need a channel. Plot twist. The toaster is the only appliance Levi needed. Oh, Lord. Lamb. Not your toaster looks like my car dashboard of my car, Dusty. Hi, Anita. Oh, shit. I needed to grab the rice from the pantry. That's what I meant to get. Awesome that you're always so considerate of your brother. Yeah. He lives here, too. No, I haven't seen it. Anita. No, I haven't.
Would love to see me do Legos. Honestly, I'd be down if Legos weren't so freaking expensive.
I think you would do Legos more often if they weren't such an expensive hobby.
Yeah. They are not cheap.
Are you done in the kitchen right now, Levi?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're back. Hi, friends. Hello, hello. Now I have In the Arms of an Angel stuck in my head. In the arms of... Teakwood, are you still here, Girly Pop? Yeah, he's just over to the side eating his sandwich, crew. He's had a full day. He's not here to socialize. I just want to know if Teakwood's still here. Because, girl, I have an update. I thought it wasn't going to be here till Thursday, but it's here. The thing is here. So I'm going to open it off camera. Because, addresses and shit. Yes, he said he was, Dad. Ooh. I will show y'all. Hold on, I'm just... Okay. So before y'all ask, this is not alcohol. So, I was told that multiple times. Because I did clarify. I'm very curious about this. This is called Willie's Remedy. THC infused social tonic. Ooh. There's THC, CBD, CBG, and L-lithany. Dude, this is so fucking cool. Ah! Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
Everything good?
There was a bug on it from like in the box.
Oh.
And I don't know if the camera caught it. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's dead. Just in case. Throw that shit in the garage. I'm playing with those games. Okay. Anyway. Okay, Gucci. The camera didn't catch it? Okay, good.
Damn bugs.
It's just the Florida life. What can you say? Okay.
We have them here in Texas, too.
This is so cool. Okay, so it looks like they use Delta 9, which is curious to see. Okay, 170 milligrams of THC per bottle. So I probably, knowing my tolerance, would want to take a couple shots of this. THC drink. Honestly, do you guys want to make like a fancy infused drink? I mean, this is, no, it's warm right now. Actually, I could throw this in the freezer. Let's throw this in the freezer for right now. Because it's pretty warm from being outside. Teakwood, thank you so much. Like, this is cool. Because I don't drink alcohol, but this is fun. I'm very excited to try. I'll let you know. I do have, like, kind of like a set tolerance, you know what I mean? Like, I do have a tolerance. Not this good. I'm just saying I could make it, like, into, like, a little flavored drink. I'll try a shot on its own, too. But I do have, like, I'm kind of, I average out around, like, I'd say a low dose for me is, like, 30 milligrams. Average is, like, 50. Higher is, like, a little bit over 50. Like, I try to not go near 100, because unless I'm, like, planning to sleep for a day and a half. Because, like, to me, that's a lot of THC. So. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to try it, but, like, I would just treat it like a liquor, you know what I mean? Just, like, mix it with, like, fruity flavored things that are delicious. As soon as you start taking 100 milligrams, it becomes too expensive of a hobby. For real. Okay. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. I've got that. Okay. Rice. This is now the third time I'm getting up to get rice. If I don't come back with rice, yell at me, chat. I'm not back. Don't yell at me yet. Hand to God, I almost came back without the rice.
Oh my goodness.
Lord. Pulled through in the last half, but yeah, no, like, came very close to me. Like, wait, what was I there for again? Telling
I
you,
did
man.
the same thing, so.
It's a problem, bro. It's a problem, brother. Thank you. Anyone have the Sunday scaries? I'm pretty privileged. I haven't had the Sunday scaries in a hot minute. I've had them before. I know what you're talking about. But, oh, hot. Oh, shit. There we go. Okay. Levi, do you need anything from me? Do you need anything from me? Any help with anything? Or okay, no problem. Just checking. Ooh, 12.5-hour days back to back. Girl, I feel for you. Oh, Abby, I'm so sorry. I am wearing pants. Yes. This is too short for me to wear sans leggings or pants. The Sunday scaries is basically like when it's Sunday and you just have the anxiety before your work week starts, essentially. Just like have like they're like dreading Monday. They're dreading the Monday, basically. Wait, they're also weed gummies? What? I didn't know that. Oh, those types of drinks are rapid onset and they wear off quicker than smoking or edibles. I've always wanted to try the Willie's brand though. You'll have to let us know how it tastes. Yeah, I think I might do it here on stream. Why not? I thought the Sunday Scaries was just like an expression. I didn't know that they were talking about like gummies. Absolutely, blonde. Oh, they help with anxiety. They're called Sunday Scaries. See, you don't always know everything. I was wrong. A drink review would be fun. Yeah, I can do a shot and then I can like make a mixed drink with it. That sounds fun. Thank you again, Tico. I'm very excited to try it. I threw it in the freezer, so I wanted to be sure. No, this is the same chair. I've had this one. It's not been a full year yet, but it's been over half a year. Practically, you were right too, Rosie. Yeah, I get it. Like, technically, yeah. But that's why context is so important with shit, you know? That's how people love to, like, manipulate and twist shit, is via context. I'm so glad I put my hair up. I was, like, getting sweaty. My hair looked good at the beginning of the live, and now I'm like, oh, it looks sweaty already.
Your hair looks fine, babe.
You can pour it over a little ice, yeah. I probably will. I wish I had, like, a little shaker so I could make a little, like, you know, do a whole thing, but I'm not a drinker like that. I guess I could technically make a shaker. We're not gonna do all that mess though. I could find a way. I could finagle something. But oh shit! I need to grab my computer charger too. Before you die, babe. No, we can't lose the laptop.
No, save me.
No, heaven forbid. Oh, the insanity.
Someone save me. Will.
Oh yeah. We have to keep it. We keep it at like 74, 73. It's hard. Hair looks good, by the way. Thank you. Honestly, I was just getting hot. I just wanted to throw it up because it was getting hot. The whole bottle is 170, Dad. I would estimate a shot's about 10 milligrams. So, knowing my tolerance, I'll probably have to take multiple shots worth. So, like at least 2 to 3 minimum. We'll do a pool live soon, guys, for sure. The pool's been sorted, I think. So, alright. Let's get physical. Why is that song in my head? Anyway.
Oh, babe. Pick a different song.
What's your beef with Olivia Newton-John?
Sorry.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
No, now it's canon. Remy hates Olivia Newton-John.
No,
But take it to the presses.
Stop it. I hate no one.
You are the embodiment of Switzerland. Okay. What am I doing? Okay.
Just cool, dude.
Shit, was that 3 or 2? I think that was 3.
I was looking.
That's definitely 3 or 4. Help. Chat. What did I do? No, I lost count in the middle of scopes. Shit. R.I.P. This just looks like more than 2 scoops. No, I think y'all are right. You know what? Night, Dad. Yeah, okay, it's 2. Y'all are right. Thank you. Okay, it was 2. Chat saying 2. Okay, yeah, it was 2. Oh my god. I hate when my brain does it. Okay. I'm gonna do 3 or 4. My brother hasn't had rice in a hot minute, so I think I'll do 4. He'd probably end up eating the majority of this. And I haven't been cooking as much recently because life has been stressful. Just been doing more fed for myself style cooking.
Rice is always good.
God damn it, I forgot the fucking computer charger. Babe, question. If I move over to do the rice and stuff, do you care if you're on camera? Because I can just minimize the window.
Yeah,
I'll minimize. Okay.
I mean, I don't care either way. But...
Okay. Just to be safe because of Discord stuff, I'll minimize the window. Okay. Oh, his Grey's Anatomy is about to start yelling at me. Get. I finally restarted that rewatch. Okay, all right, we're minimized. Okay, computer charger. I'll be right back.
Lo-fi and Minecraft is a vibe. Hope you're doing good, Remy. I am. Thank you. like a villain.
Treat him like a villain. Hey. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Right. So for now, I'm gonna unplug the charger for this charger. My phone's fully charged. Okay. You guys might not be able to hear.
Did you watch? What?
Go ahead, sweetie.
Oh, I was just replying to someone in chat if I had watched the new Final Fantasy trailer, and I actually haven't been keeping up with games for like a hot minute. I don't know what's going on in the game world.
Rosie, I'm usually just a silent watcher, but I have to say you're adorable. You and your boyfriend are sweet. Thank you, Karen Lee. Okay, I'm gonna, you guys might not be able to hear him super well while I'm over here doing this part, but I'm going to wash some rice real quick. Okay.
You did minimize me, right?
Yes, sweetheart. Yes. Of course. That's why I asked first, because I was like, I wanted to make sure what you. And then I thought, after I asked the question, I thought about it, and I was like, there's actually other reasons I should minimize anyway. I will say, not to like reopen or rehash anything, but I will say, these past couple weeks have been fucking insane. Like, actually crazy. Yeah, rice with just butter and salt is a vibe. I agree. I will, like, one of my favorite snacks for a while, I went on this kick with like just white or just jasmine rice or like any kind of short grain white rice. Cook it as normal. Melt some butter into it while it's hot. Add some salt and just like a drizzle of the Panda Express Mandarin teriyaki sauce. Like, just that is delicious. like if you had some chicken nuggets or protein to pair with it, perfect. But like, I had a hyper fixation of that for like a hot fucking minute. And in fact, just thinking about it sounds delicious. I'm more open to that now than ever. Open to what, lamb? Rice and butter, yeah. Like, yeah, that with some grilled chicken and broccoli, boom, full meal, delicious. But sometimes you just want a butter, like, to me, rice with butter and salt is like, hot take, I think that's better than butter noodles. I really do. I know that's a hot take, but I don't care. I think it's tastier. You're making my stomach rumble, Rosie. Sorry, Jacob. this round I'm done. Oh, my brother just went live over on Twitch, hypocrite_dragon. You guys are on Twitch. Go over and say hi to him. Happy Pride, everyone. Absolutely. Yeah, I have made fresh bread on my channel before, crew. I love making fresh bread. I want to make fresh bread for Remy. Oh, I'm making jasmine rice right now, Xandra. I think jasmine is like the best like utility rice, like good for it, like the best rice to use for like any recipe, pretty much. I feel like it's the universal favorite. Yeah, I did 4. Okay, so we did 4 here. I'm procrastinating my life. That's so real, Jacob. Alright. Let us put the jasmine rice. What is that accent I'm doing? I don't even know, fam. Alright. So we're gonna plug that in. Start and go. I'm procrastinating my dishes, yeah. Yeah. I have some, like, cookie sheets and stuff, but nothing too cray-cray. Alright, babe. I'm back.
Hello.
I can now see your gorgeous face. Oh, I didn't tell y'all I got eggs. They're sitting there still. Forgot to unbag them. So, this is a lot later from the haul, but there was also eggs in the haul. My bad. Hey, Spice of Mike, what up, dude? Good to see you. Good angel, bad angel, Ira. Have you ever made Uncrispy Rice Krispie treats? It's made with fresh white rice and marshmallows. It's like mochi consistency. It's really good. Sounds weird, but it is. Yo, Daniel. Want to shoot me a recipe? That sounds lit. Okay. Alright, these are... Oh, yeah, these are basically already cooked. They just have to be, like, fried up. Cool. Alright. And then we're going to do cheesy broccoli. I'm just going to grab some loose cheddar. How are we doing on the THC? It's still pretty warm. Alright. While we're up. Well, you're going to use the fancy glass when it gets to that time. I know we have a shot glass, but yeah, it has someone's last name on it. I can't use that. Well, it might be a little, I don't know what the word is. We have these little measuring cups. Just imagine we taking a little shot of THC out of a measuring cup. But really, though, I guess all I got. Yeah, this is apple chicken sausage from Aldi. It's been chilling in my fridge. Pour whatever you feel like drinking, but it does creep up on you. Oh, how long does that take, Teakwood? Because I'll wait. Like, I'll wait between. But also, I have a high tolerance, girl. I'm used to concentrates. Well, actually, I should probably have some now, shouldn't I? Before I eat. Yeah. At least it's not as actively warm. It's not as cold as I want it to be, though. Let's do this. Because if it is a little too much, eating helps offset that, like, immediately. We're gonna add that much ice for now. And so what I'm gonna do then, let's start here. A teaspoon? No, you measure it like a shot. Yeah, it's measured in 1.5 ounce shots. Bruh. There we go. There we go. There we go. That stuff is good, someone says. Cool. Right. I've had it. You'll be sleepy. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, my hands hurt. Oh, here we go. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Shut up. That smells so good. Are you kidding? Ooh. Is there like a citrus flavor to this? Yo. No, it's not illegal, but you shouldn't be here if you're under 18. Oh, God, that smells so good. So I'm going to just do like 2 of these. Mm, 1.5. Yeah, that's enough. Ow! Hey, girly Diva Brooke. We've talked about a lot of stuff. I just hurt myself actually closing this. This is more than 1.5 ounces. Correct. This is multiple servings. No, not alcohol. This is a THC infused. It's called Willie's Remedy. Someone got this for me. This back. I like actually made myself bleed because my finger got pinched. It looks okay? Coconutty. I'm okay. I'm only severely dying. It's fine. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm only extremely maimed and in horrible straits. It's fine. It's fine. So, okay. All right, well then, I'm not going to take a shot then. I'm just going to take a sip of this. And I'm going to use this to make mixed drink. I might not even use all of this. We're going to see how it goes. I'm just limiting myself to this much of the bottle. Because again, 10 milligrams is in a 1.5 ounce shot. I normally dose minimum 30, which means that it's going to be, it would take 3 servings to hit my normal minimum dosage that I use. So, if I use sativa, Daniel, absolutely. Sativa and I are not, but we're not friends. We don't get along. It tastes like lemonade. I'm so excited to try this. This smells so good. Like, I'm actually blown away by how this smells. It really does taste like lemonade. Damn. If you're not used to, like, weed-infused stuff, you might think that that's a lot. But to be honest with you, with what I'm used to, this is like child's play in comparison in terms of flavor. There's just, the thing about this is there's not a ton of flavor aside from what tastes like a very pleasant, mild lemonade. So, like, I think this is a perfect mixer, as I've been saying. But yeah. That's really good, dude. Like, that's super yummy. That's crazy. That's cool. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna cook this now before I forget. I am gonna add a little Skittles water. That was just me trying the actual product that one of my moduling wanted me to try. I really like it. I'm excited to see the effect it has. Hold on, let me get this shit in the pan. I'm just frying these off. Like, these come fully cooked. These are the Aldi's apple chicken sausages. You should muddle some. Yeah, actually, I think I might make it a strawberry simple syrup to try with it. Just not tonight. Oh shit, that smells too hot. Ooh, it smells really good, but it smells like it's burning at the same time. It's not, but it smells like it is. Okay. Okay. All right. Shit. You still building worlds, babe?
Yeah, well, I'm playing a different version of Minecraft now. It's modded.
Cool.
Playing a mod pack.
So I don't.
One I've never played before, so I'm learning.
Cool. Now, which flavor do I go with? We're not doing cherry. We got strawberry, raspberry, and wild punch. Chat, what flavor should I do? Excuse me. Y'all have an opinion? We've got strawberry, raspberry, and berry punch. I'm tempted to use berry punch because I like to pair strawberry and raspberry together.
I was going to say berry punch.
You're going to say berry punch? Alex says raspberry. Got some strawberries. Punch. Oh, Lord. Cherry lemonade. See, I don't like cherry, Teakwood. I don't want to set this drink off on a bad foot. I'll try it in the future. I'm thinking punch. Because I like to pair the strawberry and raspberry together for one drink. That's like my favorite. That's my go-to. Oh shit, I still have these raspberry papels too I can use. I love mixing these with a raspberry to make like an ultra raspberry lemonade. So yummy. Oh no. Where did those scissors go? Bitch, Rosie. That's no one else's fault but your own, girlfriend. Ugh. I gotta sort that out now. God damn it. Okay. You know, fuck it, we ball. Yeah, it's a very pretty purple. Yes, it is a Brita water pitcher. All right. Cheers, bitchachos. Babe. This is so good. Yeah. Holy crap. Pinky's out. Hey.
That'd be fancy.
Damn. Ooh. I love the Willie's Remedy with the Skittles. Girl, Teak, you gotta try this. This is delicious. Oh, you weren't kidding about fast acting, Teak. Okay. I feel her. She's present. A. Okay. All right. First things first. So I don't know when the rice is gonna be done, but I want to use, instead of like salt and all that stuff, I'm just gonna use the seasoning my friend got me. Josh's Magic Fairy Dust. I'm just gonna add some cheese. So what I do, this is my favorite thing to do. I don't like, this is the already cheesy sauce one. So I find it to be very like liquidy and not very good. Like on its own. So I always add a little, like, I'll do salt and ranch powder or like a seasoning salt like this. Really get it in there. Hold on. I'm gonna just take this knife because I don't want it to be too salty in one spot. I'm just gonna mix this together real quick. Because this is still like piping hot. So I keep this real simple. I use the heat from inside the bag to melt the little, I add about just slightly above, I'd say 1/4 cup of cheese. Maybe even a touch more. Yeah, someone got me a Willie's Remedy THC drink. which is no alcohol. And then, which has CBD and THC in it. And then I added some Skittles water. Hey, mountain bike. Vermicelli bowl. No, I have not tried it. So then I set this to the side and I let it fully like heat up. By the time everything's done, I might have to reheat this slightly, but I'm just getting it done. Let me check and see. Are these? What's going on here? So I'm just gonna keep toasting these, and then I'm gonna drink some more of this. I'm feeling good. How y'all feeling? When I tell you guys that most of my free time was spent sleeping, it got to a point where my boyfriend was like, "It's been 2 days. I miss you," and I'm like, "I'm sorry." But
You needed it though.
I did need it.
You needed it.
I did.
You needed it.
But hey, so I need to do a bunch of cleaning tomorrow, but as a reward, we need to watch Inside Out 2.
Okay. Sure.
It's Vietnamese with pickled carrot and cucumber, fresh herbs. Ooh, meat, fish sauce, and vermicelli. I'm probably not saying that right. Vermicelli, rice noodles. That does sound really good, mountain bike. Holy crap. That sounds really good. Okay, so the veggies are done. I just have to wait for the rice to beat. I've got these seared for the most part. Just gonna keep letting that go. I love me a spring roll with peanut sauce. Oh my god, delish. Yeah, I mean, I felt it hit when I first started drinking, but now that I'm drinking, I don't feel like much of like a head high or anything. I don't feel like stoned yet. I can tell it's in my system, but it kind of just feels like that point. I feel sometimes where if I accidentally underdose, where like it's just not hitting right. Vermicelli is correct. You were right. Okay. Cool. Vermicelli, I think was how I was saying it. I meant to do rice like way fucking earlier, but y'all know me and my bird brain. I'm just gonna let that sit then, and I'll probably just throw some of this in the micro when the rice is done. So what mode of Minecraft are you playing in?
It's a mod pack I'm playing called Better MC. It's got a bunch of mods on it that change the game up to make it better or like more realistic.
Cool.
And right now I am trying to make a world where I can play around with note blocks so I can make music in Minecraft.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, yeah, I'm figuring that out.
So fun. That's so cool. Hey, mountain bike, have you ever made spring rolls? Maybe? Well, wait, I'm thinking of summer rolls. Spring rolls, I don't know if I've made them. We need to go to the Asian market. Real. We do need to go. I need to go back to the Asian market. I seriously love me a peanut sauce. Spring rolling is all I want to do right now. Yeah. I love those summer rolls, like the rice paper with like the salad mix, and they do like the clear noodles, and you can do your pick your protein. And yeah, I want to do that. You can add like edamame. You can add anything, like shredded carrot, cucumber, or whatever. Like, I love that shit. I will say, I've learned a lot about, like, the people that are in my corner and the people that are in my life. I'm really, really grateful for them. You are pretty late, Emily. What was your favorite thing your mom brought from Norway? This trip had to be them little smash motherfuckers, those little chocolate covered bugles. They're basically like bugle chips filled with caramel, like those bugle chips, like the regular ones, filled with caramel covered in chocolate, like Norwegian chocolate. When I was PMSing, I shared those on camera. I showed that to you guys, and I was like, and I like put them back, and I didn't touch them for like another day or two, and then I cleared that bag because I was like, when I found them again, I was like fiending for some chocolate. I was like, hell yeah. Because we have a bunch of like Norwegian chocolate and that my mom didn't do anything with that's currently sitting in the pantry, but I want those to like last a while. So the people in your life are so important when you're going through a hard time emotionally. Everyone needs someone to lean on. Amen. Oh yeah, puppy chow is so good. I don't know if I've ever made it, but like I'm an ex-Mormon, so I feel like we like made it as like a group activity when I was a kid, but as an adult, I don't think I've ever like made my own puppy chow. I've had a lot of puppy chow over the years though, because that's a very, very frequently like made item for church events and stuff like that. I'm begging for this rice to be done. I'm ready for dinner, bro. You must make puppy chow. It's so fire. Yeah, no, I've had a lot of different versions of it. I haven't had it in forever, but the turtle mix, the Chex turtle mix, like that shit is fire. I haven't had it in years. And yeah. Jake Weber made puppy chow and it looked awesome. I have not checked in on like the Jake Weber Tara Yummy side of the universe in a long time. I was just a very casual watcher for a while. Last I was really tuned in was the moldy toothbrush debacle. That was very concerning. You're so locked in right now.
I have found I have not played Minecraft in so long. I'm still like learning the new updates and everything. And apparently for the note blocks, you can have different instruments depending on what block is underneath it.
Oh.
So like you can have a bass guitar, you can have like a snare drum, you could have like, oh my god, it's been too long. I'm having so much fun.
Oh, that's awesome, honey. You deserve to have some fun. You've been working your ass off.
Yeah, thank you.
Congrats, Alexis. What's the tea on that? Oh, on the moldy toothbrush? I don't know. It was weird. The internet's real. Hallelujah, the rice is done. Rosie, you're getting a lot of publicity and going to be on HBO. Holy smokes, that's awesome. Are you adjusting to all the attention? It's a double-edged sword. I am curious to see what happens come June 10th and like the release of the documentary and everyone's feelings and thoughts afterwards and my own thoughts and feelings and you know, I've learned a lot in the time since I filmed. I filmed that back in like September, October, right? I don't know if I've publicly yet worded it this way. I might have. But like back in December, bro, I experienced an ego death. Like I don't know how else to word what that whole experience, the end of December into January, was like for me, other than it was like an ego death. And my goal in all of this is to get through this without repeating patterns that I lived in 2023, that I'm not getting into internet beef, that I'm not getting into these huge debacles. And my actions were not aligning with that when the trailer first dropped. Some of the stuff that I did where I said what I said and I meant what I said, but I was still being aggressive and inflammatory, like in my behavior. I don't want that for my life anymore. At all. Not even a little bit. So I think to accomplish that, I need my actions to align with my words in that way. And trying to do that when, like, I know for a fact certain things are happening behind the scenes. It's concerning because I don't want to fight with anyone. I want to say my opinions and how I feel about things and think about things, sure, totally. But I don't want my proximity to this story to cause more problems. And I don't want people popping up out of nowhere seeing my name involved in a level like this to try to detract from the messaging and all of that by making it about interpersonal beef that's years old, or their own perception of me or things of that nature. And so, like, for me, the attention it isn't an all good or bad thing for me. It's scary. The potential is exciting, sure, but at the same time, it's coming at cost of bearing my heart and soul on something that's very serious to me. So, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I believe that's the AA prayer or saying, right? I mean, I think it's a very wise thing. By the way, I'm not really feeling much. I kind of feel like I took a little CBD, you know? I might have to make another drink. Should I wait a little longer, Teak? I don't feel much of an effect. Like, I kind of feel it in my body, but like mentally, I don't feel much of an effect at all. Are you excited for the documentary or nervous? I'm definitely nervous. Do you feel like the filmmakers will try to spin your words against you? I don't think so, no. I know what my role is in this. It's your tolerance, drink up, girlfriend. I told you guys. Everyone was like, oh, that's so much. Yeah, bro. My tolerance is high. Like, it's not as high as some people, but I have a tolerance, so. What did I do with the bottle, bro? Oh. Okay, wait. Rosie. Bitch. What did you do? Where is it? Is it?
Did you put it back in the freezer?
That's what I thought I did. I don't see it. Motherfucker. This is not about to be another Instant Pot moment. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. No. How do I lose shit? Oh, it's not lost, Rosie. It's just behind a fucking bottle. Good God, Rosie. Maybe it is kicking in a little more than I thought. That's funny. Okay, anyway.
You're a mess, but you're my mess.
Aww. Thanks, babe. Yeah, I'm not feeling anything. I'm not just saying that. Like, I can kind of tell I drank something with THC in it, but. I was told this one was more fast acting. Yeah, Willie's entire bottle has less than a J of THC, yeah. Yeah, but Chaotic, this was gifted to me by a friend. They wanted me to try it. You're so cute, babe.
No, you.
Okay, so... Okay, Teak, you wanted me to try cherry. This is the second one. So we're going to try it with cherry. Thank you, Fran. Yeah, actually, I'm a very expensive drunk. When I do drink, I tried it. So last time I tried to drink last year, it sent me into a horrid pain flare. So I'm kind of I'm just kind of written off alcohol at this point. I was a little unsure. I wanted to let it go, and then I met my boyfriend, and I've shared this multiple times. Like when we had a conversation about it, it just felt like a sign because I was pretty on the nose about wanting to, hold on. Me and Cherry are just not buddies. We're just gonna. Okay, there. So then we're just gonna. And then we're gonna. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good. I need to mix something to cut the cherry. Because this by itself this doesn't work for me. But that plus more water, that's actually pretty good. We move away. Are you laughing
No. Why would you assume that?
I don't know. It's because I saw some giggles and they were pointed at me. So I got some questions, motherfucker.
No. It was Minecraft. Another pig died. Yeah, that's what it was. Nothing to do with you at all. No.
Thank you, Kat. I'm loving so much. I'm loving this so much. Thank you so much, Cheekwood. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's just tasty with water flavors. I'm not drinking booze, Vin. Maybe I missed something, but you might have been talking about something else. I think something is in that drink. I want some. Yeah, there's something in it. It's here. We're vibing. Okay, I think it's time to eat. Okay. Let us do this. Ooh, perfect. I need to reheat some stuff that's not going in the main bowl yet. Okay. I need to remember to text my brother that there is, in fact, rice made. He probably won't remember. Unless I say something. Okay, that's enough rice. Actually, I'm good. I'm more than good. Mamma mia. Okay. Okay. So instead of salt, I'm going to use this seasoned salt. And then how warm we talking? This is still pretty damn hot. Perfect. So I'm going to throw this in the micro for like a minute. Because as we've established here on the Quirkyloverosee channel, I like my food lava hot.
We'll never understand. Well, actually, I kind of do understand because temperature affects flavor.
Yeah. Respectfully, I don't understand your love of lukewarm food, baby. Respectfully.
And that's okay.
I don't get it.
I'm the one eating it.
Exactly. That's what I say. Listen, your interpretation of shepherd's pie is your interpretation.
Oh. It's pretty good.
I'm not saying, that sounds like it tastes good, but is it shepherd's pie is my question.
Well, whatever it is, it's pretty fucking good.
Because I'm sorry, but like what? Once you add cheese and taco seasoning, is it shepherd's pie? Is my question.
I mean, it's a variation, I guess.
I think some people do add cheese to their shepherd's pie, to be fair. I am not. It's okay. I'm genuinely want to try your shepherd's pie because I'm curious. Ooh! Okay. That salt is good. Oh my god, babe. I want you to try this seasoning salt. Mmm.
How was that?
Okay. This is still pretty damn hot. Oh, we got wild cheesy brock. Stir fry's so good. Ashton with soy sauce to mine. Cheese on top of potato. Nice. Yeah, a lot of people do. Like, the cheese is not my problem. Yeah. I'm an expensive drunk because, like, it goes through me so fast and it wears off so quickly, and, like, I always feel so shitty after. It's just, like, never worth it. You know? Okay. So, nothing fancy here. Just some rice, cheesy broccoli, and chicken apple sausages for dinner. We're not, you know, doing anything crazy. Hot, 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 hot. Let's grab a knife. Oh, there's one right in front of me. Yeah, the rice looks lovely. It came out a really good texture. I love that rice cooker. I love Moscato. I used to really hate red wine until I met a man who really took an art form to, like, cigars and wine. And, like, he had a freaking, like, refrigerated humidor. Like, he was legit as fuck. And he, like, we used to hang out a lot, and he, like, did different food pairings with me. I wish I remembered the wines and stuff, but, like, because, like, one time we had Indian food together, and yeah, he was really fucking cool. But he taught me, like, different ways of enjoying red wine with different types of cheeses and all this stuff. He was cool as hell. Yeah, cheers.
That was really good.
I don't know how I feel about this chicken sausage. It's edible, but maybe I'm just really bougie because that one we used to get from Costco was so incredible. There's a quality about this. Like, I think it's a certain spice or the texture of it that I'm just not deeply in love with. It's edible. I don't know how to get this again. I would eat it again. I don't know if I would pay for it again. You know what I mean? I choose to spend my money on it. Kind of a deal. It's good. It's a healthy protein. Oh, I got these forever ago off TikTok shop. If you just search bamboo spoons or bamboo forks or bamboo utensils on, like, Amazon or TikTok shop, the same places all kind of sell the same thing.
That's really good.
This is really good.
I have what she's having.
It's very easy. It's an easy meal.
Yeah. What is that? The sausage?
Chicken apple sausage.
Oh. I don't think I've had that before.
I want to find the kind that I used to get for you to try, because this is just not a good first impression. It's not bad, but
yeah,
not all chicken apple sausage is made the same.
Yeah.
I can't think of, well, actually, I think the only worst drink that I can think of besides, like, a espresso martini for me would be, like, a Bloody Mary. Like, I think that would be worse. But, like, I just do not, I don't drink coffee, and when I do drink alcohol, I want it to be, like, super fruity, and I don't want to taste the alcohol. Wow, this is really yummy. Dude, Teakwood, thank you so much for this treat. What a fun little thing to try. Thank you. I'm fucking vibing, bro. I needed this. Because I also am, like, dealing with real life, too. Like, other shit's happened in my life this past week. A little in a couple weeks, you know? And, I'm small spoon autistic. Those are too big for me in my system. Where is it? Where are you? Come here, you little fucker. Where is it? You'll love this spoon. This is my yogurt spoon. I love her. I like to also eat other little fruity things. Sometimes ice cream is really fun with this spoon. Anything I really want to savor, pudding is really good for this spoon. When I make like yogurt bowls, because I'm the type of neurodivergent where I like a variety of spoons for different applications. But I also am a strong opinion on the Spoon Council on TikTok. Whenever those videos would pop up, I always had an opinion that I would put in the comments. But sometimes I love the really avant-garde spoons where I'm like, I'll give it one try just for the novelty's sake, but the mouthfeel test fails, the mouthfeel test fails. You use baby cutlery. I don't use baby cutlery personally, but I also have these fruit spoons that I love. Like I will just cut a mango in half and eat it out of the skin with this. That's how I eat mangoes. Any kind of fruit, you can use those to like. I don't love that the sides are they're very microscopically serrated, so you can kind of feel them on your lip a little bit. Well, not have to wash it because it's put on my lip, but you can kind of feel it, but it doesn't hurt you. But it's just serrated enough that it does help with like cutting into fresh fruit. I love these spoons. Anyway. And I use a lot of the bamboo spoons because, especially with certain foods, you can't taste the metal. And I can taste the metal sometimes. Actually, all the time. But sometimes I'm much more sensitive to it than others. So, and sometimes certain foods just need the like sturdiness, the durability of metal. So and some foods just don't work well with the bamboos. They just don't. But bamboo is my favorite kind of utensil.
I would love to get bamboo utensils.
You want to get bamboo utensils?
I would love to get just new utensils in general.
Nice. Well, my mom has made it very clear that she does not want these utensils here. So, I guess in the far off future, I can just like bring them with me.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. I need them.
The baby cutlery helps me eat slower, which is beneficial because I do be eating honestly real Anna. I wonder if you're a super taster, if you can taste the metal. I've heard of that before. A couple people have told me in the past, like when I describe certain things, like, oh, you could like apply for that, or that could apply to you, or whatever. But I don't know. This broccoli is really good. I don't know. I put them in the dishwasher. If they were hand wash only, my opinion of them would be lesser. Because that's a convenience factor that I'm not willing to give up. That's what I'm saying, dog. I do. You don't know how I can accommodate myself with chores? Is I live somewhere with a dishwasher. Listen, any of my fellow neurodivergents out there that are living without a dishwasher, more power to you. I salute you. You are God's strongest soldiers. I'm kidding, but I'm not. No, but really, I would find life extremely like a lot more difficult if I had to hand wash everything with all the bullshit that I juggle. So
I had a friend who hand washed dishes anyway, even though we had a dishwasher, because that's how he was raised.
My mom was like that. This trip, though, I was happy to see she was using the dishwasher more, just making it a little easier on herself. Yeah, I mean, I've been neurodivergent, obviously my whole life, but I mean, I was officially diagnostically confirmed ADHD in 2023. I don't want to get into any heated debates about it, but I'm self-determined autistic, and I believe myself to be autistic. I don't want to fucking fight about it. I'm not diagnosed. I never said I was diagnosed. I'm just not in the mood. But I do align a lot with that, and in a myriad of ways. And figuring that out about myself just made me an all-around better human being. And operate in a much less toxic way, not only toward myself but other people. And once I finally understood myself, and I think that to answer your question about how, I mean, I feel like whenever the term started becoming more popular, I kind of already knew I was neurodivergent, even if I wasn't I was much more newer into understanding autism and all that. Ooh, that's cool, Angela. Thank you, Clarissa. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm just, with everything that's been going on, I'm just not really interested in doing live rollator content mountain bike, because that gets really heavily weaponized against me, and just with all this safety stuff I've been experiencing, I'm just too scared to do out and about lives at all, even with the camera off. Yeah, I just too scared. Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. And I'm sorry, mountain bike, because I know you were actually here and having fun with us in the chat and stuff, and we're part of that. I know you're not part of that trolling, but I'm just not doing that. I'm getting a little full. Let me see if I can finish the broccoli. I do want one more bite of the sausage, but I'll definitely like finish eating this later. Because, like I said, this is my first proper meal of the day, so I'll probably finish this and that'll be it for the day for me. This chicken apple sausage is growing on me though. By the way, this is hitting. I'm just super zen and chill and I love it. I just feel really like home.
Looks like a good time.
I'm vibing. Oh, Taco Jane, listen, I don't live by society's hours. I was said earlier, like before I went live, I had like 3 almonds. I'm not kidding. Like it was like the last 3 almonds in my little like, you know those blueberry almonds from fucking Fuck Your Face? What's it called? Blue Diamond. The fuck? I don't know. But they taste like Fruit Loops. They're called blueberry flavored, but they taste like Fruit Loops. And I had one sitting in my purse for like ever. And I was like, I should probably eat these before they like go, because eventually almonds won't be good. So I ate those. And because I had that like the night prior, I had kind of been like eating on them. I had some of the pretzels and the protein bar, like whatever I ate since I've been live, and this. And that's just because like that's what stress be doing to me nowadays. Sometimes like it can either go either way for me. Like it's like one end of the opposite of the other. And like for me, it's like when I'm like this, it's just dependent on stress. So once the stress lets up, that kind of goes away. But yeah. But I feel a lot less stressed out now since, honestly, I think because like part of it's like talking about what I got out at the beginning of the live and just saying what I needed to say and moving on, you know. But my life has really been consumed by the docuseries stuff. So trying to like get back into equilibrium while like all that's still happening has like taken me a couple days to adjust, because I needed to kind of like reconnect with myself and other things in that way too. You know, Haley, I'll say this, I guess from my experience, I get what you mean, especially if he's still so young, but you'll see a difference. I mean, you may not even fully know the true difference of not knowing versus knowing, like early intervention wise, but as someone who didn't have early intervention for either issue, for me, I'll say, just like the not knowing part made things so much worse. If I had just known, I think it would have been very different for me. If you think that's half an inch, Rosie, don't finish that sentence. Rosie, don't finish that sentence. Woo, Rosie, don't finish that sentence. Also, W, I hope you have a good night. Rosie Corner, right? Mountain bike. Okay. Alright. I'll finish this rice and sausage later. I did put a good amount of rice in this bowl, to be fair. Like, there's a lot of rice left in here. So. Okay. Are you still lost in Minecraft, babe?
Yeah, no. I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah, you don't like to stay on that kind of stuff for too long. I am properly zoinked. This is good. I feel good. I feel good. Na, 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 na. I could if I would. Okay, anyway. Point is, I feel good. And I'm going to go enjoy my night. Special shout out to Teakwood for the fucking immaculate vibes. Hey. I'll see y'all around. I'm going to go. It's time for Rosie to go take a little nap. And by nap, I mean go to bed. Because, by the way, the one good update I haven't shared, or one of the good updates I haven't shared, I'm on day 2, 3 of a sleep schedule that looks somewhat normal. Let's not jinx it though. So fingers crossed it stays that way. But I'm gonna try to keep a little routine going with that. And so far so good. I'm scared. You guys know me. It could be ruined by the next time we talk to me. But we're here and we're happy. So this is good timing for this drink to hit because I think I could sleep. So I'll see y'all around. So tomorrow, if I don't go live, the new Remy video I kept talking about last week is actually going to come out because it felt weird. I didn't want to release that video in the midst of everything. Okay, that felt weird. I felt like it would have come off as using my boyfriend to deflect, and I thought that felt weird, so I just didn't upload it. So I apologize for the delay for that reason. But I didn't want that association. So feel free to let me know your opinions in the comments. But when it comes to that kind of stuff, I want to keep that separate because he has no opinion. He is more neutral than Switzerland, so he's not involved. So anyway,
what a wild thing to say. I've never heard that. I've never heard that before.
What? More neutral than Switzerland?
Neutral than Switzerland. I've never heard that.
I don't know if I've heard anyone say that phrase before. I just said it because Switzerland is neutral.
Yeah.
I guess not anymore. Tea. That's a dark tea.
Well,
very black, very dark, very.
Well. Let's
not see-through tea on that. Yikes. So anyway, yeah, I got that. I get that, Haley, for sure. I did read Twilight. Not me already, Southern Goodbyeing myself. No, but I can confidently say, so I always have to preface this now because J.K. Rowling is a transphobic loser. But as a kid, I read Harry Potter and Twilight before the movies came out. Now, a friend got me onto Twilight. She was a very interesting girl. Very alternative. I think at one point believed she was a vampire, that kind of girl. She got me into Twilight before Twilight was a movie. So, but it wasn't super long before the movie. It was I think within a year. But I was reading Harry Potter a year or two before it became a movie. Because my granddie actually gave us the first 4 books in 97, I remember, because she signed the inside with the year before I lost those books. Yeah, anyway, okay. I'm actually going to go now. Bye.